Let's make a welded rose. Alright, so first thing you can do, get your sheet metal. This is just a lid for, I don't even know what. It's been in my backyard for about a year. And starting to rust. So I know I can weld it. It's metal. And then you can cut it out of paper, out of cardboard, whatever. I had cardboard outside, so I used it. 5-inch square, 4.5-inch, 4-inch, and a 3-inch square. And then just mark your metal. And then you can use either an angle grinder with a cutoff disc, or I'm gonna see if I can use these metal shears. All right, so all of the pieces are cut out, or at least all the square pieces. And then my 2 welding rods, I broke off all the flux and I put them in a drill, and I'm gonna twist them into a spiral together. You don't have to do this, but it's kind of a thin piece of metal, so that's just what I want to do. Okay, so I just drilled these 2 little holes right here. I think I put these aside in, but there's these 2 little holes in the wood, and I'll put the wire in, and on one end I'll put the drill, and I just kind of twisted it together. Didn't end up quite how I wanted it to, but I still think it's nice. And then you're gonna drill for these 2 ends, drill 2 holes in a piece of 2x4 and stick them in there. All right, so you're gonna get every single one of these squares, go from corner to corner, and just mark your lines and find the center. Then with a center punch, I don't have one, I'm just gonna use a metal spike. In the middle, you're just gonna tap it with a hammer, and then you're gonna drill it out for your stem. Okay, then you're gonna draw these petals onto it. I don't know if you see it. And just cut those out with the metal shears and do it to all of them. The petal size and shape is up to you. On the bigger ones, I'm going a little bit wider, and then as it gets smaller, I'm going a little skinnier. So drill out the center of each of these, and then this isn't the wooden block I'm gonna use, but then just get a drill bit big enough to fit both of these. Just tack it on wherever you'd like. This isn't, the piece of wood I'm gonna use. Not quite done yet, but you get what I mean. Okay, so you're gonna drill holes in them big enough so they can fit around both of the metal rods, and it'll slide on. I have kind of a mess going on right now, but yeah, it's fine. This should fit on like that, and then it'll just slide on up and down like that. And then you're gonna find a place for the biggest one. You tack it on, or first mock up, get all of them on there, and then tack your biggest one, tack the next, tack, and just weld them all up. All right, so once you get all your holes drilled out, you're gonna stack them together and just have them, that way they're kind of crossing. So the biggest piece, the next one, and like that, and like that. I think I cut my petals too thin. This might kind of suck, but too late now, so we'll see. Okay, so I have it all welded to the stem. Just make sure to sand the inside of this. I did not. It's gonna be a little bit sharp, but that's okay. I don't have a MIG welder. I don't have a gas welder, so it's flux core, so there's a little bit of flux in there, but that's fine. You won't see that part. And then we're just gonna start shaping the petals next. So you get one of the petals, you fold it up like that, and then you fold the next one over it. like that. And then you keep going until all your pedals are folded up. All right, so I've folded some of them so far. I have the last 2 to go. And right here you're gonna start bending them outwards a little bit to start flaring it out. It's looking pretty good. All right, we're almost done with the flower part of it. I'm just, make sure to curve your pedals back, and then I'm just gonna do this final one. It's not that great, but it's my first one, so I like it. I think it's not too bad. So it's all done. You can make a little stand for it if you'd like, but that's pretty much it. Make sure to sand the edges because there's quite a bit of sharp pieces on mine, but first time, not bad. Yeah, 5.5 hours.